Beal lost another game where he scored 40 plus points, and you know it's really tough on him to be losing like this, and it's frustrating to lose. People are saying like, you know, get him better teammates. Russ needs to step it up. Russ is, I believe, was like 1-8, and he has his 163 points. He takes 163 shots to get the point. I mean, Scott Brooks, the system. That's the thing with Scott Brooks I never liked. He never really held guys accountable. When they went to the NBA Finals with James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, and they lost in 5 games, he was like, you know, they just outplayed us. Guys, there's nothing to hold your head. Yeah, there's something to hold your head about. You got all that talent, and you only could win 1 game. Part of that was defensive principles. Part of that was not holding guys accountable for the mistakes that they were making. And we're seeing the repeat of that in Washington. Now, Bradley Beal, essentially, I believe there's rumors that he's asking for a trade and things of that nature. You know, sometimes things have to get worse before they get better. Now, and this is the number one thing you got to understand. If you don't study history, you're doomed to repeat it. There was a guy by the name of Kobe Bryant. He was dropping a bunch of 50-point games, 45-point games. Now, most of them was coming in wins. I'm gonna keep it funky with you there. Like, he wasn't losing the game, but I would beg to say Bradley Beal is playing with far superior talent than Kobe at the time, who I believe was playing with Ronnie Turioff, Smush Parker, I believe it was Karam, but like, I mean, Kobe didn't have another All-Star for a minute, but he was still playing and he was still giving it all his all. And one thing that I think Bradley Beal can learn from Kobe is, although the team is terrible, although you're losing the games, your body language, your mental focus, don't hold your head down. Because in the NBA, it only takes like one trade, one play away, one injury away from now your team. You're looking at it, your team, you're like, well, if we muster up a couple of wins, we could get in the playoffs. If we seed ourselves right, we can make it to the second round. You know, if we figure out this defense, we could possibly do something. So to me, I think the biggest thing that he could take away with Kobe is the body language. Like, I can't allow this to get to me. Like, yeah, I'm losing games, but let me retool to fuck somebody up the next game. I'm 47 this game, 57 next game for a W. You know, people saying like, yeah, he's exhausted, and yeah, man, that makes sense. You're gonna be exhausted. You're going all out. You're doing everything you need to do, but it's the body language, and that's one thing that people don't understand about the psychology of players, just people in general, right? If somebody makes a mistake and you make it seem like it's the biggest mistake in the world, they're more prone to make that mistake. They're more prone to have failures. They're more prone to not even approach everything the same way. But if you do it constructively, then it's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I understand he's tired of losing, and, you know, they're wasting his talents. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys need to be playing basketball on Pelican Bay, a la training day.
You think you can do this to me? You mother will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the deal. He needs to keep the air of positivity. Because let's just say he does want to get traded. If he starts losing on another team and he's dropping 50, that's going to come back. He's going to be like, damn, I left the Wizards to go here to do the same shit. So I think he just has to go back to them highlight tapes, go back to the drawing board, and look like, and say, look, all right, maybe I'm dropping 47, we're not winning. Maybe I need to pass to my teammates a little bit more. Maybe I need to do this a little bit more. Maybe this is, you know, look and see what he's not doing. Some people feel like, all right, you drop 50, you're supposed to win the game. It doesn't always happen like that. You know, T-Mac is a victim of that. Kobe has been a victim of that in the past. Sometimes you could drop a bunch of points and don't win the game. That's just what it is. Steph Curry dropped 54 at the Garden and lost because he was hot dogging and stuff like that. So, you know, I think he should go back and look at what did happen with Kobe. What kind of steps did he take? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with Russ? Why can't I gel with Russ? Little things like that. And really reevaluate. Does my team need the 47? Or do they need me to lock somebody down? You know, little nuanced things. Because what can happen is we get so caught up in the scoring and we're like, look, dog, this kid is amazing with the scoring and this, that, and the third. But there might be some other things, some other deficiencies that the team needs him to pick up that he's not picking up because he's so focused on scoring. And it's not to knock him or anything like that. I'm just giving you an example of what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on with Russell Westbrook. They can't trade him anymore. Big contract, picks, all this shit. I mean, the Wizards, to me, they just need a fresh face as the head coach. I never liked Scott Brooks as a head coach. It's not because he's a bad coach. It's because he's the coach that's not gonna do the hard things for you. He's not gonna sit the guys down and be like, yo, you guys suck. He's not gonna sit the guys and be like, you can't make that play, Russ. You got a guy wide open here. He's not gonna say that stuff. He's just gonna be like, oh my God, oh. It's like victimization all over again. Hoops Junction, Hoops Me Super. Like, comment, subscribe.